I want to give you 5 signs people aren't really looking for anything serious in the space of online dating. Because online dating can be really messy, to say at least. One minute you think you're really vibing with someone who actually gets you, and the next they disappear, they ghost you, or even worse, they may be even lingering around just enough to keep you interested, to keep you hooked, but never enough to actually move things forward. And if you've ever found yourself confused, frustrated, and wondering why so many men and so many people seem emotionally unavailable, well, it's because most people on dating apps aren't actually looking for anything serious. Not because they're bad people, not because they're playing games, but because online dating is designed to keep people casually engaged, not committed. So I want to break down 5 signs that someone on a dating app isn't actually looking for something real. Because once you can see these patterns that I'm going to share with you, and you can see them very clearly, you stop wasting so much time on these endless threads and connections that don't go anywhere. And when you stop wasting your time, you start attracting people who actually want something with you. So here are the signs he's not serious about dating. The first one, their conversations are very surface level and repetitive. Have you ever matched with someone and within minutes you're stuck in the Groundhog Day of dating app conversations? Hey, how's your day? What do you do for fun? What are you looking for? And then like nothing deeper. No meaningful back and forth, no real investment in getting to know you, just the same copy and pasted kind of like conversations they're probably having with 10 other people or more at the same time too. Here's really what's happening in those cases. People who aren't serious about dating don't invest in deep conversations, obviously, because they don't really need to. It's not what they're looking for. They're not looking for a connection. They're just looking for entertainment, for some validation, and for some intention. Distractions, basically. Something to do when they're bored. And the moment you recognize that, you stop engaging in conversations that go really nowhere. You just stop communicating or maybe even unmatch them. Because someone who actually wants to build something real, they're asking some real questions. They're listening and they're present. And if they're not really serious. Second point, they never take the lead in actually planning a date. So let's talk about the follow through. Because here's the thing, if someone is genuinely interested in you, it doesn't take weeks of endless texting for them to really make a plan. Because they want to see you. They really want to get to know you. They want to feel what is there rather than just like texting back and forth. But how many times have you had a match who chats with you on a daily but never actually suggests to meet? Or he says, we should hang out sometime, but he never really follows up. It's almost like you need to take the lead. Or he talks about all these things you should do together, but never really makes any of them happen. People who aren't looking for something serious prefer to keep things in the idea stage. Why? Because make an actual plan, which equals commitment, and commitment, which equals effort, and they don't want to put in any effort, so they stall. They breadcrumb. They keep things vague because they like the attention, but they're not willing to move beyond that attention. And the easiest way to filter them out is stop investing in people who don't take action. It's pretty easy, it's pretty simple and straightforward. And if someone genuinely wants to meet you, they will, and they won't make it complicated. If they don't, well, they're not really serious. They don't really want to meet you. Period.
Ladies, stop chasing men. Even when he pulls back or loses interest, or you feel like he's slipping away from you, what you do in that moment can make all the difference between him feeling like you just like all the other women he's ever met, or it can make him feel like you're so unique and special and exactly the type of woman he wants something real with, causing him to chase you, to invest in you, and prove to you that he is the right man for you. You know, there's this 12-word text message that you can send to a man that gets his attention almost immediately and makes him realize that it was a mistake to pull away from you in the first place. If you want to find out what that 12-word text message is, then I highly, highly recommend you check out this brand new video that I created for you. I linked it in the description below. Just click the link, and now let's go back to the video.
Third point, they're always just seeing where things are going. This is this classic non-commitment disclaimer. I'm just going with the flow. I don't like labels. Let's just see where it goes. Let's just see what happens. The translation to this is, They want relationship benefits and attention without relationship accountability. People who say this aren't confused about what they want. They're actually very clear about this. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they want and what they don't want. But they're keeping their options very open on one hand without fully committing to any of them, and they're not telling you either. And the moment you start wanting more, they pull away, they disconnect, they ghost. They say things like, I'm not really ready for a relationship. Or they tell you they never promise anything serious. This is why clarity in dating is really everything. And if someone can't be upfront about what they really want, they're not serious. And if you have to decode whether someone is interested in a relationship, they're not really interested. The fourth point, they disappear and they reappear like nothing happened. I mean, this is like this weird ghosting and then coming back, orbiting around, and they're here, but they're not. This is when someone really disappears for days, weeks, or maybe even months or longer, and then casually slides back into your DMs as if nothing really happened. Hey, stranger, I was thinking about you. How have you been? And suddenly they're back in your life, acting as if they never went MIA in the first place. I'm like, what the hell? Like, here's what's really happening. You need to understand this. People aren't serious about dating, treat connections as temporary distractions. They engage when it's convenient to them. They disappear when they lose interest. And they come back when they're bored, or there's nothing or no one else there that like gives them the attention that they want. And then they come back to you. But you know what they never do? Show consistent efforts. And if someone can't show up for you consistently, again, they're not serious. And the fifth point, their actions and words don't really match. This is the biggest red flag of all of them. Inconsistency. They say they're interested, but their actions say really otherwise. They tell you they like you, but they don't prioritize you. And they promise you things, but then they never really follow through on those promises. At the end of the day, someone who truly wants a relationship isn't just talking about it. They're consistent, they're showing up, they make it clear through their actions, not through words. And the moment you start holding people accountable for how they act, not just what they say, well, you really start filtering out the ones who aren't serious and the ones who are a little bit more serious. Most people on dating apps, this is like how I want to finish this video. Most people on dating apps aren't looking for something serious. Not because they're bad, not because they're playing games, but because online dating has made it too easy for them to just stay in this situationship, non-committal, like kind of weird phase. It's easy to swipe endlessly without actually committing. It's easy to engage with people just for validation. It's also easy on dating apps to keep things surface level without ever taking real actions. But now since you know those signs, once you can really see them, you stop wasting your time because you can take very considerate action to stay away from those. Because real relationships, they don't start with mixed signals, breadcrumbing, or this non-committal energy and like hot and cold. They start with clarity, with consistency, and genuine effort. So if you're done playing the guessing game, move accordingly. Because the right person, the right man, they'll never leave you questioning where you stand. Okay, what do you think? Have you noticed any of these signs while dating online? Have you dealt with men who seemed interested at first, but then never really actually moved things forward? How did this connection end? You know, what really happened? Drop it in the comments. If you liked the video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're posting more and more every week, and we want to love and we want to continue to engage with all of you guys.